right? In today's episode, we have Joe Jackson. No, I'm not talking about is she really going out with him, Joe Jackson. I'm talking about Joe Jackson, the father of the Jackson Five, as well as Latoya Jackson. What else? Latoya Jackson. I said it already. Janet Jackson. Let's go ahead and go through the list of how many kids he, he didn't bore them, but he like supplied the seed and shit. So Rebby Jackson, the oldest, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Latoya, Marlon, Brandon, Michael, Randy, Jeanette, and Giovanni. Well, no wonder they're all complaining about poor. You have fucking, 10 kids or some shit, and goddamn. All right, but let's go ahead and take a look at Joe Jackson now. He passed away back in 2018 at the age of 89. Whew. All right, and still was the patriarch in the family of the Jackson family, basically telling them what to do. I mean, up until like the, mid 80s, he was telling, Michael to still perform with his brothers in Jackson 5. Remember the Victory Tour album? No? Well, it's because it sucked and shit, all right? Anyway, there were times when they got back together and Michael wasn't into it. He was all like, hey, I'm doing my own shit. I'm here with Bubbles. Madonna's taking me out or whatever. I'm doing the moonwalk. And they wanted to get back and, have something successful with the Jackson family. But Michael wasn't having it. He wanted to do his own thing. But Papa Joe over there was always cracking the whip and shit. Literally. I mean, it happened back when Michael was like 5 years old and the Jackson 5 started, and they were playing like little juke joints and like stripper joints, and Papa Joe would beat the shit out of Michael, and all the other kids for like trying to take looks and shit out of the titties, and other times when they caught Michael Jackson taking a look at like Tito Jermaine's girlfriends having sex with him, his papa would beat him or his brothers would beat him, some other beat him, for the pigmentation of his skin or whatever. But that's kind of going on the subject. This is going back on Papa Joe and how he was a bad dad, because he had a whole bunch of, kids, Latoya, Janet, and I'm sure he beat them into the ground. Like, you got to perform, goddamn, you got to get on the stage, and they all did for the pretty much, and he was all the managers, and, also he was a, Jehovah's Witness, and, well, yeah, enough said right there, and so was his wife. And she's still alive, 95, God bless her soul. And, Papa Joe Jackson, you're a very bad dad along the lines of, say, any other entertainer dads or, parents, whether it be like the Beach Boys parents or like today's parents, with Joe Jassy was and who know what, and put it in your